Democrats and some Republicans are demanding the Trump administration stop breaking up families at the border. The appeal comes as the U.S. House prepares to vote on a compromise immigration bill. Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi continues our team coverage.
Immigrants cling to the American dream, but these Democrats say the young detainees they visited in a Texas detention center are living a nightmare.
You don't think a child who is in this facility, who has a 6x10 living area, by the way, a supermax prison cell is 8x12, it's a 6x10 area, and you get out 2 hours a day. That, to I think a child 10 years old, is a prison.
Some Republicans agree.
It's heart-wrenching. It really is terrible. And I'll tell you, the fact that, going back to 2007 when President Bush tried to get comprehensive immigration reform, if that had been put in place, we wouldn't have this problem now. We would have more workers that have come from Latin America, and we would be solving our labor shortage.
These Hondurans trekked 1,000 miles. Welcome to the land of the free by Border Patrol.
If we are going to deter this type of activity, there has to be a consequence for entering the country illegally. That consequence being prosecution and or removal to their respective countries.
Catholic leaders are condemning the policy.
I don't think we should obey a law that goes against what God intends, that you would take a baby, a child, from his or her mom. I mean, that's just unjust, that's unbiblical, that's un-American. There could be no Bible passage that would justify that.
Later this week, the House will be debating a conservative bill and a moderate bill on immigration. Republicans say both would allow children to stay with their detained parents, and President Trump will come to Capitol Hill tomorrow to meet with House Republicans. Lauren?
But the chances of one of these bills passing is?
Very unlikely. The conservative bill likely won't pass. Some conservatives call the GOP compromise proposal amnesty. The president's support is seen as important. The White House now says he'd sign both bills. Republicans are unlikely to get the 60 votes needed in the Senate.
Correspondent Jason Calvi. Thank you, Jason.